Hey guys, my name is Stefan Triveri and welcome to my track by track of my brand new album, Breathe, An Illusory Notion of Arrivals. Okay, True Love Lies Elsewhere. This song is absolutely the black sheep of the album. This song was heavily influenced by Steven Wilson and his To the Bone album. So this was one of the original 3 songs on the record. It moves, it never stops, it's fun to listen to, it's fun to play. Driven by these guitar chords going the whole time, and then really moved by those 3 piano notes. And that was where it started, and I was like, this is something different. I've never touched upon anything that sounded like this. So I was really excited to continue that. And I never tried to make this song anything that it wasn't. This song, again, was co-written with Sam Oliver, and not in the sense of that he sat down with me and wrote the entire song, but in the sense of I had the verse chords and I was just like, where does this go? Like, I have no idea. And he just I knew I was going to take that same shape and then just move it up 2 frets, and he played me this chord. I thought that chord, I was like, that is so beautiful. But what I did was I moved it up again to that same fret, and I was like, that sounds cool. So the way I was playing a chord really sounded good with the way he wanted me to play it, and it just took off from there, and I was able to finish the song. And again, this song is insane drum-wise. It was going to be a lot more chill, although the way I wrote this record, the demo drums in Logic really helps me write a lot of the parts, because they were doing things you can't really make them play. I'm sure you can in a way, but they couldn't play exactly what I wanted them to play. What the drums were playing instead was not my first choice, you know. Really straightforward, and I ended up loving it. I was like, and like, that moves, that drives, and that's fun. It was really challenging, again, as one of the 2 drum solos on the album, where I really had to push myself. And it wasn't even written. Like, those drums weren't written until I sat down to record the album. And I was so I would do those 3 hits, and I would do one, and then I'd be like, no, it's not good. And then I would I was writing it as I went, and I did like a billion takes until and then I got down to the last fill, and I was just like, what the fuck do I do for this last drum fill? And I was just like, all right, double kick. But it was something different, because I was kind of doing like gallops with my feet, which I had never done before, and it just kind of happened. And I was kind of doing the same thing with my hands and the toms, and I was just like, wow. And it was a really, like, you know, candid, spur of the moment thing, and I'm glad that that's on the record. Lyrically, it's tough, it's embarrassing, and it's tough to talk about, but this song, we're just gonna get to it. It's about lust as opposed to love. You know, when you're lusting for these physical things, these physical acts, and then when you do it as opposed to love, and it doesn't have the same effect, it's kind of just like, well, why are you doing this? It doesn't make you happy, so why would you keep doing this? And that's where True Love Lies Elsewhere comes from. And lyrically, so it's kind of, you know, it was really the first time I'd ever really written about, you know, sex, which is, how do you write about it in a way so that it's not 1, funny, 2, gross? So you write about it in an honest way, strictly off of emotion, you know. But like, you know, it's kind of, I'm starting to sweat. So but yeah, and funny enough is that the female voice is in the song that speaks, "Do you want this?" is my friend Jordan Belts, who's an actor from Pittsburgh. And she, you know, and I felt really bad for asking her. I'm so thankful that she said that line, because it's so provocative. And when I was listening back to her, she did like a bunch of different takes of it, and when I was listening, I just started laughing, because I was like, this is ridiculous. This is so, like, I can't believe that this is on the album.